Have you ever posted something and people don't buy? Maybe they just come and say, "Oh, I want, I'm interested, I like, I want." You keep getting so many comments, so many likes, but at the end of the day, people don't buy. That is what I'm going to be teaching you in this module. I'm going to be teaching you funnels and follow up. Now, there is something called funnel or a follow up system. If you have a follow up system or funnel in place, you realize that your all those customers that comes to you and say, I want, I am interested, you can actually convert them to paid buyer. And that you can do through your sales funnel or your follow-up system. In this module, I will teach you simple practical steps on how to follow up without looking desperate and how to build a mini funnel that turns attentions into income. Let's get right into it. I'm sure the first thing on your mind will be, what is funnel? A funnel is like a system that guides somebody from seeing your content to making a decision to buy. When there is something called top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and bottom of the funnel, we call it tofu, mofu, and bofu. Now, this is the top of the funnel is where people get to see your posts, get to see your content, get to see your blog posts, get to see your ads, organic content, and the likes, your WhatsApp status, your TikTok videos. That is what is at the top of the funnel. Then we have the middle of the funnel where you are nurturing these people. We have the bottom of the funnel. Bottom of the funnel is that point where you have closed, you have come to like build a community with them, and you could just be relating with them and their parents. You can upsell to people in your bottom of the funnel, you can downsell to them and just continue making money from them. Do you know that there's a way you can sell a course to somebody and you bring another course entirely and you still sell to that person and that person buys? That is because you have already gotten a followed structure. That is because you have already gotten a follow-up system, a follow-up funnel. And in this class, I'm going to be analyzing the funnels with you. I'm going to show you how to build a funnel. I'm going to give you practical steps on what to do when building a funnel. Now, think of it like this. Let's say your reels, your TikTok videos, those are the awareness stage. Funnels has different stages. Apart from the fact that we have the bofu, mofu, and tofu, we also have different stage. Your reels, your TikTok, your WhatsApp status can be like your awareness stage. That is the point where you get people to see your products, let people, oh, I'm interested, I want this, I don't, stuff like that. So that is that point where you create awareness for your brand. When they click on that link or they DM you, it shows that they are interested. That means that customer has gone through two phases. Now on the third phase, you follow up with value. Now you need to try to look at, oh, what does this person desire? What are their desires? And with their desires, you should be able to convince them to buy from you. Then number four is to help them take action. Most of the times, most of our customers are always indecisive about whether to buy and not to buy. And that is why taking action, you need to help them take action. There's landing page and there is landing page. If you have a very good landing page, your landing page can actually help you filter all the unserious buyers and also educate, show them your results, show them reviews, show them what people are saying about your brand. That is another way to actually go through this step, because I remember I ran an ad. I use the landing page. Now, when people see the ad, they click on the link, it takes them to my landing page. On my landing page, we have the products we are selling, we have about me, we have reviews from customers who have used those products. We have so many information on that just one page website that I built, and 50% of people just from there click on the link in the bio and make a purchase. There's a WhatsApp link still on that page. Some just click on that WhatsApp link and make a purchase. There's a call button on that page. Some just call directly and make a purchase. This is like a one-page website where you give your customer all the information they need, and it's going to be like you have taken them through like 2 to 3 process. That process of interest and the process of value, you have taken them through it. The kind of reviews you would use matters a lot. You need to use reviews that shows that, oh, this person knows what he's doing, this person's brand is that, is outstanding, and all of that. You don't need to be techie or to know how to create a website to have a sales funnel. You just need a clear process and follow-up plan. So let's create a simple affiliate funnel, and I will recommend content that pulls in, that is through Instagram, through your status, through your ads, your TikTok, then you'll go and create a tap link. I have said it that I'm going to show you how to create a tap link in this course, or DM you. Then you reply with a soft pitch. Now, when you create a tap link, you need to be able to know how to reply your customer. This is one thing to market, it's another thing to be able to know how to respond to those customers perfectly. Now you follow up with a reminder slash status slash testimonials. You want to put it in their face that this thing, I know what I am doing. This thing, I've gotten so much reviews about it. This thing is outstanding. This thing is that. They buy and get added to your follow-up list. Now, your list is very important. Your list can either be your WhatsApp status, they can add their numbers on WhatsApp, or you can add them on your email list. It is not that complicated, it's just intentional. Now, let's talk about how to follow up without sounding desperate, because truth is, a lot of people think if you are following up, you have to sound desperate. And this is where I need to clear it up, that you don't have to sound desperate. Follow up is not begging, they are two different things. It is called clarity plus care. So don't get it twisted when you say, oh, because somebody follows up, the person is sounding desperate. No, you're not sounding desperate. You follow up because people forget. You follow up because people get distracted. You follow up because people need a little extra push. And that is why you follow up. And here is how to do it. First DM scripts, when they say, I am interested, you can say something like, hey, thanks for reaching out. Just to confirm, are you trying to earn extra income online, or you are looking for a product to promote? Now, that is because I'm relating it to my niche, which is affiliate marketing and digital marketing. After the customer replies to your first message where he says, I'm interested, the second message can be like, oh, amazing. Here is a product I personally recommend. It has helped me dash results. There is the link. Here is the link. Let me know if you have any question. I'll be here. Now, the thing is this, in this part of your message, you want to recommend something for them. And when you recommend something, you need to insert a testimonial alongside. It doesn't have to be a video, it could be like just a short screenshot of a result either you or somebody else you know has actually made. Either your bio link, your tap link, whichever one you are trying to use, just go ahead and insert your link. Then let me know if you have any question. If the person has a question, the person will definitely call you. Then your third message or your last follow-up message, which will come at least 1 to 2 days later, is you are just checking in. Did you get a chance to go through the offer? I would love to help you if you're ready to get started. That's following up. It doesn't have to be begging. It doesn't have to look crazy. It doesn't have to look, oh, I'm begging you. I want you to buy from me. Because, excuse you, that is not how to follow up. Your first message is after they show interest. Your second message is after they have replied. Your third message is 1 to 2 days after. Now, I know some people will say after the second message, people will message you. You guys are going back and forth, back and forth. Fine. In those back and forth, just ensure that your message is selling the offer. Just ensure you are showing that person value. Just ensure your additional value as you communicate with that customer. Then the third part of it, which is the follow-up, can come a day after too if that customer did not purchase immediately. The truth is you are not pushing, but you are leading. Now let's talk about using urgency and proof to close sale. A lot of people are not using urgency, though I know people use proof, but a lot of people are not using urgency to close sale. Sometimes people need a reason to buy now. You can actually make them buy now, and that is where the urgency thing comes in, like limited time offer, bonus ending soon, fast action gifts, easy access for training, or early access for training. All these are urgency that get people to buy almost immediately. When they see that, oh, your promo is ending soon. Have you done a promo before? And when it's getting to that point where the brand is saying, in short, on the day any brand is closing their sales, that is the day you begin to see people that want to buy. It happens to me a lot of times, even in my product-based business. We might do like a 1 week sale, a 3 day sale. People would buy, then you just see that at the end of the sale, the day the sale ends, somebody will just pop up to your DM and be like, oh, sorry, I've not been online, blah, 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 blah. Excuse, one flimsy excuse or the other. And funny enough, you actually see that that person has been liking and commenting on your page, but it was when the thing is almost closing, that is when they came to buy. Here's how you can use urgency. You can use urgency in a very smart way, in the sense that there was a time I did a promo. Now, I did a 3-day promo, and I'm like, on the first day, everybody gets 50% discount. On the second day, everybody gets 40% discount. And on the third day, everybody gets 30% discount. Lo and behold, on the first day, every single person wanted to buy. My DM was a mess. By the time it was getting to second day, another set of people rushed in that since they missed the first day, they cannot miss the second day. And on the third day, we still had buyers who were like, I still don't want to miss out. But what am I saying in essence? That discount actually created urgency in them that made them want to buy. It doesn't have to be having a bigger discount. I'm just using that as an example. And we have never done 50% in my business before, and I don't intend to start now. I am not looking for that kind of customer. I am looking for customers that can actually afford my brand. Then don't forget proof, because a lot of people are using proof, and I feel like some people are using it the wrong way. You need to share testimonials, screenshot feedback, post your wins on WhatsApp status and Instagram. Now, a lot of you are making mistake when it comes to reviews. Some people will just come and on their status, you see like 200 reviews. That's not how to do it. Don't do that. Don't do that. When it comes to review, now one review can actually be converted into different ways or different way, and that is what I have used for my business. If you send me a screenshot as a review or a voice note as a review, I'm going to use that voice note and screenshot as a graphic. I'm going to use it as a carousel. I'm going to use it as a video. One review alone can give you different types of content. It's not like you just pack series of screenshots and post on your page. Now, if you look at me, my brand, my product-based brand, if I'm going to sit down and count, I'm sure I have over 1,000 screenshots on my phone. But if I start posting all these reviews one after the other, don't you think my phone will look like my social media accounts will look like a mess? And that is why we pick one review and create it into different ways, just to keep our customers entertained, just to make sure our customers are attracted and they are seeing that, oh, people are actually showing up for us, people are actually sending good reviews, people are actually saying, or just making them understand what people are saying about the brand. People follow up energy. People buy because another person buy. People buy because of people. That is one thing you will know. If I see somebody that bought something and I'm like, oh, this particular thing this person is selling is the best, is this, is that, I would also want to get it because I want to also feel the best. It's just like the Labubu thing that is actually going viral online. It is funny how people are buying that stuff for over 260K, and a lot of people are buying it. Very ugly Teddy. Yes, they are buying it because of influence. They are buying it because they want to stand out, or they feel like, oh, I can afford it and I want to show off. That is the reason why a lot of them are buying it. But what am I saying in essence? You can actually use something like that to your advantage. You can use influence to your advantage. I posted something of recent and I said, if you're not using your influence to convert to income, then you are making a very big mistake. And that is why when you're on social media or you're posting on social media, please be intentional about it. Be very, very intentional about it. The more you are intentional about it, the more you tend to actually make more money from it. Just ensure that you're using your influence to generate your income. When I started digital marketing, I already have my product-based business that has about 26,000 followers. And I just did what? I used the influence of that page on my new brand. And within how many weeks, I was able to grow my other page for the digital marketing brand to 2,000 followers without adverts. Notes, without adverts. And that is what is working for me. And that is what is working for me and my brand at the moment. That is what I also advise you all to do. Now, let me give you a simple 3-day follow-up sequence that you can use. I could actually just post this in the Telegram group, but I decided to add it to this video. Send the link and ask if they need help. There is one thing you need to do on day one. When somebody reach out to you, just send them the link of your products. And like I mentioned, I personally use it and I love it. Make them know that, oh, this thing you are doing, I've actually been through this thing. I have been using it. I know what it feels like, and it is actually a good one. If you need help, let me know. Day two should be like a reminder plus benefits. Hey, just a reminder, the offer is still available and perfect for you. If you're trying to say lose weight, let's use lose weight as an example. Let me know if you're still thinking about it and how I can help you. That is what you're sending to them on day two. On day three, you want to send a quick one like the offer closes in few hours. On day three, you want to create scarcity and actually have a call to action. You can say something like, oh, the offer closes in 3 hours, the offer closes in few hours, bonuses end today. If you want to grab it now, if you want to grab it, now is the time. Do you get? Now, these 3 days actually is very, very straightforward. First day you send them your link, second day you send them a reminder, third day you create scarcity, simple and short. And people, you will see how people will buy from you. Most people don't buy on the first day they are chatting with you, and that is the mistake a lot of us are making. You want them to buy on the first day that they chat with you. You want them to say, "I'll take my money." That's not how it works. It goes through a process. The sequence works for DM, it works for WhatsApp, it works for email. Just tweak it to your tone to match your voice, match your brand tone or your brand vibe.